Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Cuckoo is here with Rosh and Saku and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations.
Let's jab.
Alright, let's see. Do we have
Jam
anything
like the
here?
color of my suit. Ooh, so many things.
Master key was stolen. Use the master key. Fought the dungeon boss.
Oh, they both have key in them.
My god, there's a connection.
Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story. What? No way, pal. I mean, sir.
Oh, I forgot how cute it was.
I know.
You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time. Wow! Nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw that contradiction like a pro! I had totally forgot all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right, it was around that very time that I realized the master key was missing. And? Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the master key, could I?
Thanks, Bird.
I pretended to look up. I pretended to lock up his room, sir. You pretended.
I like... Okay, I was gonna say, I like to imagine she pretended to do that without anyone around.
Yeah, I did it with no one around.
I'm just locking up this door, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Yeah, I used my house key and I made it look like I was locking up, sir. So, in actuality...
That's Edgeworth.
Yeah, I never did nothing.
Don't mock me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it, Mr. Edgeworth! I always loved you! So, in actuality, you never did relock the door then? Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. Ooh.
Let's snoop. Let's
Let-
snoop.
Yes, let's bust in there.
Anything new? Nope. Okay.
No, my incompetence is all over. For now. Oh no, suspicious nooks and crannies again. Yeah.
I think.
Is it? It's the badge.
Cookie?
Just jams his badge into the lock. This is how
Why
we
won't
roll.
you open?
Yeah. Present my key to the
I
door.
think I'm wrong. No.
No, it doesn't, Edgeworth. It's the door. Huh? I don't see anything wrong at all, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, you should think a little harder, sir.
Why me?
Although I don't really get it myself either. I see. In that case, I'll point out what's wrong once more for the two of you.
Ooh.
I sense that if I look a little harder, I'll find the contradiction slumbering here. I should probably also flip through my organizer one more time. Deduce. Ooh.
Cookie.
Okay. There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is this door locked tight?
Huh? You know, you're right.
Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door? I'm certain of it, sir! And I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself that I hadn't.
Which means, what, sir?
It either means that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one.
She opened a different door, but how can you prove that?
There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Ooh.
Ooh.
All of them! The number plates? I don't know.
Oh, are we not picking all of them for the
Huh?
voice stuff?
Oh, no, this is one that's like a right or wrong answer, and if we pick all
Oh,
of them,
right,
we
okay.
can...
Okay.
Oh,
My guess would be doorknob.
the prints on the doorknob will tell us everything. I'm so excited.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal! Do us a favour and see what you can lift from this, okay? So, what did you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring. There is. There's such need for it.
Sir, I have found only Mr. Portsman's and Mr. Faith's prints on this doorknob.
So only 2 people's prints were found on this. Huh. That's pretty decisive.
Huh? I'm lost, sir. What if she was wearing gloves?
Think logically. Nobody wears gloves these days. A certain other person's print should be on this knob as well. Please say doorknob, not knob, Edna.
For
Very
the viewers,
distracting.
Saku is from Liverpool. Knob has a very different meaning down there.
It's true.
Whose print should be on the knob?
Gumshoe.
Well, if Phoenix isn't an option, then I guess it should be me.
Obviously, it's Maggie.
Take that, Maggie. Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
You mean...
Yes, the door that Miss Bird opened could not have been this one, but a different one. Billy Bean.
Ba-da-boo. Ba-da-boo.
What have we here? Oh my goodness, that is suspicious.
And it is a nook and a cranny.
It's everything we want. What is this? Everything I want.
Looks like a scrap of paper. I'll get it, sir. Let's see. I can't read. Oh, there's something written on it.
This reminds me of when you get the empty bottle in Ocarina of Time that's in the bottom of the Zorud Lake. It's like, here's a bottle with paper. There's something written on it. Like, well, obviously. It looks like a note from the victim.
I brought the 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later, buddy.
Yeah, that's for Mr. Portsman.
Ooh. What's this?
What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey! How about a game?
That's okay, Detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off.
Hey, you're right, sir. I guess it shifted when somebody made a seriously sweet slam dunk.
The positioning of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. Yeah, that's true. Is this basketball property of Mr. Portsman? Yes, sir! He's always ready for a match.
Made it already. No, alright.
Basketball, soccer, dodgeball, tennis. Doesn't matter what sport it is, he's game. Although I think it'd be a little hard to play tennis with this ball.
That isn't the point you should be focusing on, Detective. Let's fuck it up.
You're right, sir. Let's fuck it up. Now I know what I should be focusing on. Bad, Mr. Portsman. Someone should teach him to clean up with his toys after he's done playing.
I think we've reached the end of this conversation. Oh dear, poor Gumshoe. How could you not put that hoop back exactly where it was, evildoer?
You fool.
Whenever I move a couch or something, there's always those little indents, so it's like, put it back here.
Oh,
Exactly.
those things really bother me. I always try to scuff them up with my foot when I'm like, no, get out of the carpet!
I think Edgeworth probably does too.
Dust. Those. Prints.
I don't see any signs of forced entry.
And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was packed either, sir.
Meaning the door really was opened with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob?
Apparently, the doorknob's clean as a whistle.
Whoever this thief is, they did a good job of not leaving any clues behind. What? Poking around in this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely.
Huh? How so?
In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case.
You know who the killer is? Wow, Mr. Edgeworth!
As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
What? Mr. Portsman?
I knew it! That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me too! I suspected it was him for the instant he accused Maggie of being the killer, sir!
That is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on truth's door.
Oh god, Edgeworth.
Yeah, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
I mean, Phoenix would think it was cool.
He would.
I want to knock on Truth's door.
He really does.
March 14th, 5:12 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Mr. Portsman, I've finished processing the bloody letter, sir. Alright, let me take a gander at it. Pass it here.
Woo!
Whoa, nice catch.
Okay, looking good. You there, take care of this. Well, if it isn't Detective Gumshoe.
End of the line for you, Portsman. We've got you now.
Call off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case.
Like, dude, don't call me by my first name. You must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you can stay, if you promise to stay out of our way.
You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job? I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl.
Oh my god, Edgeworth.
He talks like an old-timey vampire.
He does. Who'd have ever thought it would come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right?
Hmm.
The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. But there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. Really teaches me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know?
Bitch, shut up.
Good one, Soph.
Are you done trying to play mind games with me? Because they won't work.
You alright, Coco?
That's
The
not
only...
me.
It's Edgeworth. He's sad. The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself.
That was an awkwardly long pause.
It reminded me of that one time in Secret of
Mike died!
Yeah, just insert that clip right here.
Yeah. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper.
Oh, come on!
Either way, your game is up.
Well, aren't we full of ourselves? Even though you have yet to prove anything.
So intense.
I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how, may I ask, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here.
How do we propose it?
Sorry, but we are not finished yet.
Boy, you're stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something?
I'll show you what I'm basing my accusations on. With evidence. I mean, yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but
Press him!
press him.
Up against the wall, press him. My accusation is a harebrained idea, is it?
You tell me. I'd say it is, after all. There's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit.
Oh, and what, pray tell, kind of evidence are we talking about here?
Can I just say, I love that Edgeworth has like fucking linebacker shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like something I've always really liked about his design.
Potentially he might be wearing shoulder pads, who knows?
Like a woman in the 80s.
Jim was my partner, so you can't say I had a motive for killing him.
And that's it. Not even an anthill, let alone a mountain.
But it's more than enough, wouldn't you agree?
Might I recommend that you review what the word evidence means?
It doesn't change the fact that the evidence doesn't point to me as the killer. Besides, how, may I ask, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here?
Unfortunately, I believe I have already shown how earlier.
Your speculations mean nothing, as I still insist that I could not gain access to your room.
What should I do now? Should I raise an objection?
Yeah, of course.
That's your favourite thing to do, Edgeworth. You claim to have had no way to open my door, however, is that really the honest truth?
Alright, I'll humor you. Go ahead, shoot.
And he just takes out a gun and fucking kills him.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Very well, then I propose that you use this to open my door.
The
Gun!
key!
The gun! The gun! I believe you are able to open my office door with the master key, no less.
Gun.
Wait. Hold on a sec. I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know.
Precisely. You are able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to do... what? Only to direct.
He doesn't need to lift a finger. He's got pointy nipples for that.
Just nip it. Just sliding the key off the hook with a
Ugh.
While stripper music plays in the background.
nip.
That's right. You used your finger to direct this person to open my door with the key.
Gumshoe!
Yeah. Buddy!
Everyone but Maggie.
Yourself!
You asked Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes?
Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know?
But the room you had Miss Bird open at the time was not your own, was it?
What?
You have quite the imagination. But why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we?
I am certain it was Mr. Portsmouth's door, sir. I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir. See, Miss Bird...
Oh.
Yeah. Go on.
In front of me, everyone!
Stop it, all of you!
I just have a cute voice!
Sorry, bruh. See, Miss Bird backs up my story.
Yet, what if you had misled her? To fool her into thinking what you wanted?
And how do you suppose I did that?
By switching the number plates on our doors, for example.
That's right, they do slide out pretty easily.
Furthermore, you use them one other thing to give a very strong impression. That door she was opening was yours and not, in fact, mine. What was it that Mr. Portsman used to make Miss Bird think that it was his room?
The dead guy.
Yeah.
He always has a dead guy in his room. Where is the hoop? Aha! Page
He was
2.
hiding.
Naughty hoop. What? The basketball hoop, sir?
It's quite the peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Which is why he left an unusually strong impression on you. Sorry, I keep misreading words with Edgeworth because I'm leaning too close to the screen.
Oh.
It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a peculiar prosecutor. That's right, he said you were peculiar.
That's very true, sir. Because there was a basketball hoop sitting there. I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portsman's.
There are signs that the hoop has been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure.
I see. So that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip.
What, looking at things?
But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack. Now you're just spouting nonsense.
Don't
Yeah,
get all
girl.
offended.
I'm not getting defensive. I just had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me.
So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he?
I'm as pure and innocent as my jacket. It's been
Well,
rubbing
that
up my
says it all.
and Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears.
Oh my god!
Excuse you,
My
that's a
jacket's not dirty, I'll have you know. I just washed it yesterday.
it looks so warm and comfy.
It does.
Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here.
Gumshoe.
He likes a good slime.
And
He has
with
a small business.
we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.